All right, three, two, one, go. You gonna start?
Yeah, I will start. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
Today we're talking about Captain America Civil War.
Be exciting.
Fucking exciting. The one word. I'm sure you agree with me, everyone. By the way,
Yeah.
you joined with Pierre and everyone, visual rants, blah blah. Is this movie is fucking awesome.
Oh, it's alright.
It's alright. It's more than
it's
alright.
it's not that good.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious. Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking loved it, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
It was good. I thought it was more.
You
I
thought it was
think
more?
I think this is the
Would you
best.
like to? Would you like to explain why you thought he was?
I think this is the best Marvel movie ever made. This movie.
Really? Out of all, Marvel's made a lot of movies,
I know Marvel's made a lot of movies, and for a
and
long
this is the
time,
best.
yep, this is the best. I've loved many Marvel movies. I loved Spider-Man #2 with Doctor Octopus. That was fucking killer. But this movie is one of the best Marvel. Actually, no, is the best Marvel movie ever made. It is one of the longest, 2 hours and 27 minutes. It has the best action I've ever seen in a Marvel movie. With the best star power. The fucking best actors as Chris Evans, Robbie Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, fucking everyone. And it's well balanced, well timed. The humor is great. It's emotional.
Yeah, it
And
does
the
have a big emotional aspect to it.
And don't you think the thing about this movie is it's so well paced? There's nothing about in this movie that's ever boring. This movie is never boring. It's so well paced when you got the story, you got Robbie Downey Jr. and Chris Evans' relationship, then you got action, and you're just never bored, and everything's happening, and it's so well done, and you feel for the characters and everyone, you were saying about Team Iron Man and Team Captain America, because you pick one. In the middle of the film, you have to pick one. There's no, you're on the same side. You pick one. You think one's the bad guy and you think one's the good guy.
Yeah, that's it. See, Marvel doesn't just split the Avengers amongst themselves. They also split the fan base.
Yeah, and as well as, I was definitely Team Iron Man. I thought Captain America was a dickhead. Or
Yeah,
not a
same.
dickhead, but
See, yeah, I had the same.
I thought he was a real dick. Mostly at the beginning, at the very end, it gets a bit lopsided. But I honestly was so in. I with Robert Downey Jr. I was fully on his side, especially at the very end. And look, this
Well,
guy.
I was on Team Iron Man for most of the movie, and in the end, it kind of like muddled things up a bit.
Yeah, the end. Should we make a spoiler or not spoiler? I don't know.
Uh, no.
No, well,
So
okay, we're not gonna make it spoiler, but basically, at the very end, with the whole killing mother thing, I got out the cinema and I thought, wow, Robbie Downey Jr. Iron Man was totally right to do that. Totally right to go after Bucky at the end.
Yeah.
And we watched it with a lot of mates. We watched it with around, I don't know, 10 to 15. I don't know how many. And a lot of them, I think like half of us agreed with me, and the other half basically said, no, Iron Man was such a dick throughout the whole movie. Captain America was on the right side.
Yeah.
And then, like, I love how they split us up and how two people can watch the movie in two different total ways.
Exactly.
Like, because my whole thought throughout the whole movie was Iron Man, Tony Stark, is the good guy. And then they were telling me, no, Captain America's the good guy, Iron Man's a dick. And they find that was ridiculous when Iron
Yeah, see,
Man...
that's what I find most amazing about this film. How it splits, like, good friends up.
Yeah.
Marvel fans. It's great.
Yeah, as well as, like, when You have to like I can't believe people weren't on Iron Man's side. Like he legit watched his mother and father get killed, like on a TV while standing next to the killer, right next to him. Like how
Yeah.
could you not want him to? How would you not want him to kill him? I would be so mad. And then my mates are like, "Nah, it wasn't Bucky's fault." It doesn't change the fact. It's like what did Iron Man said? He was like, "I don't care. He killed my mom."
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love how that connected at the very start when he's doing the whole visual presentation to all the students. And you certainly saw both their sides. Like you could really understand both where they were coming from. Why Iron Man wanted to take down Chris Evans and why Chris Evans just didn't give a shit about Iron Man. So characters, what characters do you think, superhero wise, do you think stood out to you?
Black Panther, definitely.
Black Panther.
Black Panther was by far my favorite. I think you know what? I might go as far as to say that he might be my favorite Marvel character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
No,
it's
I'm
so
not joking.
weird. You didn't expect that, did you?
Yeah, no, like I didn't. Yeah, exactly. Kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, no one's ever seen him
Like,
before. He was
Yeah, I
a
know. Like I didn't know what to expect from, I saw him in the trailer and everything, but I didn't know what to expect from him.
yeah,
It
that,
turned out I really liked him. He turned out really good.
yeah, it
He's
was.
just so badass, dude.
I
And
have to admit,
that
Black
final
Panther
scene,
was great.
dude, he like took on everyone.
Yeah, he did, and
Yeah,
I loved how like it was like him versus Bucky the whole way through the movie.
yeah, yeah.
And I thought Chadwick, I think that's his name, Chadwick Chadwick Boseman
Yeah, I think it's
played
something like that.
didn't just play Black Panther great, but also played his alter ego.
His alter ego, that's right.
Yeah, great. And I thought beautiful casting, as well as what do you think of the villain?
The villain.
There's only so few times Marvel has to do, oh, there's a person who wants to destroy the universe or the galaxy. But this guy wasn't after that. He was just after splitting up the Avengers. Did you like that way, or would you have preferred
That was no. I think that's a lot better. That's a lot better. It's more than just they want to just destroy the world.
Yeah. I really liked that. It was a
Yeah.
smart idea, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah.
it was good.
I think the Russo brothers. They
Russo.
directed perfectly, and it would have been hard to be like this much star power, and they're trying to handle like
No, I think the
but, like-
casting is actually really good.
yeah. And how
Like,
hard
I
would it
can't
be
think
to
of a single character who isn't perfect for the role.
yeah, and it would be so hard because there were so many superheroes and supervillains in this movie, and they handled them all great. Every character got a time to shine. You know what I mean? They all got a fight scene, and the Russo brothers did it perfectly. Even like Black Panther was one of the main characters. He was perfect. But even
Yeah, that's the thing.
Crossbones,
It's-
Crossbones was great. Sam Wilson as
Evil guy.
You yeah, I know.
yeah, Captain America's buddy, as well as War Machine had a big part. Even Ant-Man,
Ant-Man had a big part.
yeah, Hawkeye. Oh, Ant-Man had one of the best fight scenes. That fight scene in that airport was one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen.
Really?
Was the best fight scene. That was a perfect airport fight scene. Best thing about the movie, I think.
As well as Spider-Man as well. Spider-Man was great. I thought he was great.
I thought he was great as well. What do you think
Yeah.
of Tom Holland?
The actor.
Yeah, the actor.
I wasn't sure at first, but I think he'll do pretty good.
Yeah, he's only 19 years old.
Really, that young.
Yeah, he's that young, and he's acting around with Robert Downey Jr., Chris
Yeah, I know,
Evans,
exactly,
Scarlett
yeah.
Johansson, and all that, and Jeremy Renner and all that, Paul Rudd, like so many star power. And there's this Tom Holland dude. He hasn't been in much, and I felt he played a great Spider-Man,
Yeah,
and I
he
love
played
the young
great.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What did you think, Spider-Man? What do you think of the costume?
Look, at first, I still kind of not. I don't really like it.
You didn't
to be
like
honest.
it?
Like, at first I hated it, but then it's kind of starting to grow on me a little bit. I understand like the eyes now a bit more,
Yeah.
but still like the spider logo and just I don't know.
I know.
It's
I
a bit
really
too
liked it. What do you think of his
uh,
personality with the joke and how he talked in the battle
yeah. No,
scene?
that's some good humor there. I like that.
Yeah, and
That's really
like
good.
that would like that's Spider-Man, a young
Mm,
Spider-Man who's had his power for 6 months and is
yeah,
fighting people who he idolizes. I think he played it so
yeah.
well.
That's it. Yeah, it's interesting. It's
Yeah,
interesting.
and Bucky was definitely a main character in this movie.
Yeah.
What did you think of him?
No, I think well, I'm not sure about Bucky. I think he's pretty good. But
I
like, the
liked
thing is with
Bucky.
the movie is like I don't like it's it's called Captain America Civil War, but
It was a Captain America movie, but yeah,
it didn't seem like a Captain America movie.
I know.
I
I
thought it
thought it
should. I think it should have
was.
just been like its own kind of thing.
So yeah, so just take out the Captain America and just put Civil
Yeah,
War. I
just
know.
Marvel Civil War.
I thought it was a Captain America movie, but I understand where you're coming from because you got
Mm.
Bucky, Iron Man, and Black Panther. They played a very
Yeah,
big part in this movie, and I like. If I would say, I would say if
yeah.
like with
If I
Chris
didn't,
Evans also as playing Captain America and Iron Man, I would have to say like Iron Man would be 51% and sorry, Captain America would be 51% and Iron Man would be
yeah.
like 49. It was
If
it was that
if I never
close.
knew what the title was, I would think it was just a standalone thing.
Yeah. Yeah, good
Yeah,
point. But
yeah.
I know I understand why they went for that, but all good. You mentioned something about the emotional side of it before we started filming. You want to tell us about that?
What was I saying?
You said it was
I
one of
was
the most
saying, yeah.
emotional.
Actually, I think yeah. I'm pretty sure this might have been one of the most emotional, if not the most emotional Marvel movie that they've made. I didn't tear up or anything, but it did.
It was emotional, which is not
It
saying
was
it didn't have humor though.
exactly. I mean,
Yeah, it balanced both.
mm,
Yeah, but I really liked what they did with Iron Man's family. It did add a lot of emotion to the film.
yeah. But I mean, not just that like last part, but also just like the whole concept, how you've got the Avengers turning on against themselves. I mean, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like I said, two of our most favorite Avengers are, you know, fighting each other.
yeah.
Good friends are, you know,
Do you think
you know
this?
what I mean.
Yeah. Do you think this movie sets up a lot of movies? Because with me, I'm
It
so
actually
excited for
does.
the Black Panther.
It actually does. No, dude, that very, very last scene at the very end
Yeah, but after
is,
the second was it the second last one?
mm,
The very last, the second after
not including the
credits.
one after the credits.
There was one
Obviously,
with Spider Man and there was one with Black
yeah,
Panther, but I forgot which one went first.
obviously we're getting
Uh,
a Spider-Man movie in the
Homecoming, a
future.
Spider Man Homecoming, which I am
Homecoming.
extremely excited for. I
Yeah,
think
I
that
reckon
looks
that'd be pretty
great.
good.
What
But
do
I
you?
can't. A Black Panther. I
The
can't wait.
Black
Man.
Panther movie will
Yeah,
be sick.
yeah, it will be.
Um, and there's also a new Thor movie coming out. I didn't really set that up. I'm not saying
Yeah,
it
we didn't
did.
see Thor at all.
Oh yeah, we didn't. He's just not part of this
Yeah,
movie. I think
yeah,
they mentioned Bruce Banner. I'm pretty
yeah.
sure they mentioned the Hulk, but they didn't mention Thor. Or
Mm.
did they? I know I might have missed it. But yeah, I liked it. We so we were wondering. I proposed that Marvel is smashing DC. Do you
Yeah,
agree with that?
currently they are smashing DC.
And we talked about it in our
DC needs
last
to pick
video.
up their game.
Yeah, we talked about it in our last video with
Yeah,
Batman vs Superman. But
like
by standalone,
I'm a big DC fan.
oh, we both are.
Like
We
I
like
prefer
DC
yeah,
more.
I prefer DC over Marvel, but right now Marvel is definitely got the upper hand.
And by
And I
at the
reckon,
start of this year, we both agreed that this year the movies that are gonna make or break this like DC verse Marvel war is gonna be Captain America: Civil War versus Batman vs Superman, and hands down, Captain America: Civil War smashes that movie.
exactly.
Like after I saw that movie, it's like Batman Superman. What like honestly, couldn't give two shits about this movie. Like that movie, this movie is just too good.
Yeah.
And just I know even I like the characters more, to be honest. Like we're not going to go too much into Batman vs Superman because we got that on our 40-minute video last video. But right now the only thing for DC to just get like close to Marvel, no, actually just get a tiny bit close. It's nowhere Marvel level yet. Is Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. I was gonna say, yeah. If that movie turns out to be really good,
it won't get to the same level as Marvel, but
won't.
it's a good step.
Won't.
It's a good step.
Yeah, but if it's as good as we hope it to be, then DC are making their way.
Yeah,
back.
I might be wrong, but I honestly don't know. I can't remember that there's another DC movie coming out. I think there might be a few, but like there's not much DC trailers been released, and you got Marvel with Doctor Strange. That trailer just came out a couple weeks ago, and you got Homecoming just got revealed. The new Thor movie just got revealed, and you got all these and you got all these Marvel movies that are in production already and are coming out, and you got even more star power with Benedict Cumberbatch playing as Doctor Strange. You got Marvel's always stacked to the top, and DC, like I don't honestly see a way they can get back unless Marvel ends up stuffing up Doctor Strange, because I think Doctor Strange looks really well, but there's a possibility it can go really south really quick. You also got Homecoming, and right after this movie, everyone would be exciting for that. If they stuff up the Avengers, the new Avengers, which is supposed to be the biggest one yet, then maybe DC
that
can
movie's
catch
gonna
up.
be big. That movie's gonna be very big.
But if they hit all the marks, there's no way DC can catch up.
Yeah.
Well, as well as the X-Men franchise, Marvel.
Yeah, what's happening with that as well? Oh yeah, true. Marvel has got a lot of. Wow, Marvel are making big bucks.
Yeah, I know.
Of money.
They've just got everything going for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like Marvel's got.
DC's like praying.
Marvel's even got the X-Men. It is crazy.
It's hard game for DC.
Yeah, it is. Like, they've already got X-Men's the next big one. X-Men's probably going to be versing. Like, if you would have to say if X-Men was going to be versing another movie, it would be versing Suicide Squad. So we'll see the winner of that. But right now, the winner of Captain America Civil War versus Batman vs Superman goes down to Civil War.
Hands down, any day.
Yeah. We will be back posting. We've got a lot of videos that we want to do. We've already filmed some Firewatch, that game. We know we said it in the last video, but we've already filmed episodes after that. When you put it on YouTube as soon as we can. We also want to do Hitman Absolution, like we said. Uncharted 4's coming out. I think there's like 6 brand new titles that are coming out this month. It's crazy. We'll try to get as many videos up. We'll also do trailers. Suicide Squad when it comes, but that's far away. X-Men when it comes, that's pretty far away. And yeah, that's about it. Anything you want to add?
No, not really. Just stay tuned and get excited.
Get excited. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please like, favorite, subscribe, leave a comment. We'd love to hear.
And see you in the next one.
Yeah.
How do I end recording?
I know DC shit, aren't they?